Alright, I think we last left off talking to Larry Butts, involving the fact that, well, that one of the alarm buzzers went off. Well, this is updated at 1:02 a.m., the buzzer record, for some odd reason. So, yeah, let's move on to the I guess go back to CEO? Nah. I think we're going to... Guess the main exhibition hall? Hopefully, can we talk to Adrian Andrews? The Treasures of Coraine exhibit is all ruined now. Maya. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. It was our big chance for everyone to learn about the spirit channeling. Maybe I could cheer her up somehow. Oh, now that we got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of the Masses' Desires. That probably attracted a lot of attention. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's brilliant, Nick. That's one way to reason with her. And we can clean up and be filthy rich. Woohoo! Wow, that was surprisingly easy. I don't think there's really much to really... Looks like, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Let's just move to the warehouse. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews, what's she still hanging around down here for? So how is it going? How's the secret urn? Urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes, it was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Master's wife that found it. Oh, anyway, I'm so relieved. Something's up. Is it the same as usual? But that was obviously a lie. Because it turned out that Atme was the real thief, it's still hard to believe. Looks like Adrian feels really bad about it. I'm gonna take full responsibility and fix that door myself. I know I don't look it, but I have complete confidence I could fix it right up. I promise I'll fix it so you'll never know who was bad in the first place. But at least be gentle with it. That pathetic-looking wooden box. Ah! That's his box with sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity in it. Grr, worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box? What's that supposed to mean? I was so proud of it, too. Okay. I think it's the same thing, no? He still let it take a picture of him. I guess he's not as smart as he pretends to be. The camera belonged to Lordly Tail, so he knew he couldn't be tampered with. So why would Master Mask allow that to happen? Why would he put... that is kind of strange. If he really is Master Mask, why would he take a picture of himself? Door to the actual storeroom. Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Yes. Dry for several days. Something about this paper. The bottom left is the shape. Yes, it's that. Something is definitely up. This paint blood stain makes no sense to me. Or unless it's just real paint. Okay, I don't think there's much I can really say here. Alright, let's just talk. I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along? It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard the treasures. Hey, don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So when was that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. And when was it that Master Master's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have been really wanting to did the secret urn after all. I guess so. Nani? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? So that's how things look right now. But yes, but I thought that he was stealing the urn all at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that the way he operates, of course. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. Secret urn. I'm so glad he got your secret urn back. Yes, but there's still something that really bothers me about it, the name. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems way different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Ah, no. Cyclops. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn. It's our very own Miss Andrews. Fuck! I don't think we have, we need more evidence. I don't think we have anything to back this up. So we're gonna have to move. Yeah. Maybe go back to, I don't know, the detention center? Oh, Mr. Wright! Mr. Delight, did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore! Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see... On the same night that the sacred urn was stolen from the Lordly Taylor department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then, that's where CEO Cain Ballard was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? The question is, where were you that night? This time, I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Oh, okay. Mr. Delight, you still insist that you are Master Mask. Isn't that what I've been saying to you since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get very irritating right now. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? It was all Will Atme. Okay. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who started. Brother keeps fucking saying, I'm the killer. Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo, it's gotta be Detective Atme. Maybe a second person. So that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security. I feel like there's a doppelganger. An accomplice. Yes. I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the keycard to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in here. Someone? Oh! Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Cain Ballard I hit? There's no way, right? But why would he appear two places at once, though? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right in there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. So you knew about the dead body? Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe? Oh my god, you're an idiot! That means your fingerprints are on the fucking body! Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, then what did you do after that? That actually makes him evidently guilty because, like, one, he knows how to open the lock. Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building, so I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick, all of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Well, please don't say that. Someone manipulated the cameras? Or were you fired? Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago that you were forced to quit KB Security? How did you? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please! Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Phew, thank goodness. No, I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Or I have to be hiding it from her anyway. Desi would despise me if she ever found I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring enough money, except for being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway. So you became Master Desiree, huh? Damn, I guess it's kind of Desiree's fault for spending this much? Let's present something. Do you know anything about the buzzer record? The buzzer went off around the time Ballard was killed. Oh, that's scary. Do you know anything about that, Mr. Delight? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't. Why am I not surprised by how clueless he is anymore? What about the CEO that's the emergency buzzer from the CEO's office. Don't press it, it makes a terrible racket. Hee, sorry, I just love making a lot of noise. Does this buzzer have something to do with this case? Well, at this point, I don't really know yet. After all, there's no prints on it, anything else for that matter. Huh? Does he know about this headline newspaper? Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article, he disappeared. That's right, I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. And I quickly changed to my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Wow, awesome. Wait, hey, hold the phone! Regarding this photo, is this you, Mr. Delight? Hee, that's right, nice trick if I do. Oh, it is him! Okay, nice and easy to figure out. Even girls could see through that in a heartbeat. Interesting. But as you might expect, Detective Atney found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atney found a Master Mask disguise? That's interesting. Wait, did he saw it and like, maybe he wanted to use it? Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. That's when Atney got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got a chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. The blackmail letters? You got them starting when? Tell me more now. Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up. Talk about the blackmail letters. This blackmail letter, is this the first one you got? No, of course not. This is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Terry Abaddon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it. Oh, maybe it's because the fact that he was in the newspaper clipping made them like have a sudden change in plans. So someone found out about your true identity just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I got proof it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second, what do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know? After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? Plans? What are these plans you're talking about? They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting of some sort of a rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes that even suggested training methods. So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one, and after that I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. It sounds like Mr. Delay was thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. Huh. So Ron Delight was the mask after all, but someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them all out in detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole in the safe deposit box, and I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try not to look so gleeful about it? So you went after the secret urn because of one of those plans too? Well, you see, truth is I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow instructions and steal what I was told to Oh! Okay. 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 Maybe. Okay, I think I understand. Maybe they wanted to swap crimes. Because of this blackmail. And then planted it on him. Mr. Delight, is everything you told me just the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay? It's another blackmail letter, huh? Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes, please don't hurt me. Mr. Cain Ballard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe, but then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled I was guilty of the robbery, then I have an alibi, right? You know what? That's kind of smart. He wanted to secure that alibi in the trial, but and I guess we stopped it. I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word. Dang. So I guess we kind of transformed his alibi into a murder. Stigmaya. Hey, Pearly! I'm back. Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time? The secret urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Korean village to have it examined. And what did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Phew! That's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches. They said it's paint. And they were put on the urn recent. Oh, no. Why are we talking about the pink splotches? What's the big deal? It's because it's randomly there. What's the big deal? We gotta find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick, we gotta find out how they got there. Okay, we gotta go find out how they got there. Please don't forget about me. But it's the genuine article. Okay. I guess we're gonna go back. I think we have to talk to you-know-who. There's something that's been bothering me for a while. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see. That's sus. Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. This thing. This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. This is where it was kept, right? That's the blood of the secret urn was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it, too. It's definitely the same color as the stuff on this urn. I think I know how the paint got it on it now. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick. Okay. This thing right here is kind of bothering me. It looks to me it's been dry for several days. Something suspicious about this pink part. The bottom left part is shockingly. Mr. Mr. Nick, could it be that this odd shape is? Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is it. So it was the box that made that shape. Ah, that's the box of Sacred Order, was it? I knew my gut was thinking something was up with this. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. Wow, you're right. Look, it matches. What is it, Mr. Nick? This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Completely dry, the box of the Sacred Urn fits in the gap perfectly. I think it's all starting to become very clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. Okay. I guess we need to talk to Adrian Andrews.
Take that!
Take that! Here's your psyche locks. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's, true. Maybe it isn't the same. Maybe it could be a fake. A fake, you say? You're the one who said it wasn't the same. That's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? It's a secret urn, no?
Take that!
Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Girls went back to Korean village to have it examined. Oh, is that right? How? That's nice, but I don't see how. What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again. Did you say again? Yes, it was broken once a year ago, and now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Recently? Are you sure the urn was broken recently? And yes, it's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? It's because of the fact that... No, not this. It's because of this.
Take that!
This poster, it was made recently, right? Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit. And at the time when this photo was taken, the urn said, I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says, Amy. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. Ah! I am? What does that even mean? I don't even know anything about that. I wasn't even there for when this photo was taken. That was a mistake. Now tell me the truth. Wait. For? Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Huh? Yes, that's it. It must have been one of those people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. It looks like she's not going to give up that last psyche lock so easily. Do you have any proof that the urn was broken here at Lordly Taylor? It has to be the paint marks, no? Yeah, it's the paint marks, no?
Take that!
Well, Miss Andrews? What is that supposed to mean? There's a pink paint all over this urn. And there's pink paint all over the floor and walls of this basement warehouse. In other words, this urn was broken here. You can't weasel your way out of this one, Miss Andrews. But, uh-oh, she's trying to make her escape. You can get pink anywhere. Well, there's none in my office, after sure. But there is in my room. Liar! Liar! Fucking liars. Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor. There's no proof that it's the same paint. Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous. Proof linking to the paint on the urn on the floor is... the urn box.
Take that!
This urn was stored in this, right? Yes, that's right. Well, there's pink paint on this box as well. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it? Yes. If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box is right over there. And that is when the urn was broken. Your name does it justice, Mr. Wright. Woo! Let's go. Alright, tell us about this sacred urn, Adrian Andrews. I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn. Boy, does that make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher. I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly? No, that's not at all. I know just how she feels. It happened about 2 weeks ago, just after the poster photo was taken on the same day Ern arrived here. I thought I put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. Oh. And when I tripped over a paint can, I lost my balance. And I was carrying the box I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. And fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. Oh. The broken piece of the urn fell out of the box and ran into the paint. I was in shock. And I let out a huge scream. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is. I'm sure Maya understands. I knew it was the most important treasure of all Korean village. So I tried the hardest I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when I am got changed to Amy? I didn't know how it was originally written. Any sane person fixer would have assumed it said Amy. Any sane person, really? Oh, Pearls. She was crying when she tried to fix it, man. Come on, man. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyway, I turned the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then. It kept out of sight 2 weeks ago and replaced it in its box. But there's something that I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it. Amy face statue, aha! So that's what it is. The first time we came down here, it was on the night of the sacred urn was stolen. And Mr. Nick, there were no paint marks on the wall or floor of the warehouse when we were here. But there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering the paint stems. So that's why I put it there where we first saw it. I see. That makes perfect sense, huh? So that dry paint stain was just basically there the whole time while the statue was placed there when we first arrived. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. And at that time, the statue had been moved to the paint was clearly visible. He's right about that. Huh? Is there something strange about that? Well, Miss Andrews? Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Wait, she didn't move it? Well then, who was it? Who would have done it and why? I think we're gonna have to find that out. On the day before that, the statue was definitely close to the door. And then the next day it was moved, but why? Why? What was the purpose of moving it, is the question. That's gonna be very important. Why was it moved? Looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case. Oh boy. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Ron DeLight, was at KB Security. So why did another Master Mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact. One undeniable fact? I think it has something to do with Atme, right? Atme must have done something here with the statue. And the box. The murder trial's starting tomorrow, but It looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. Oh my god, I just realized my recording. Okay, I'm gonna have to inform you guys about this. I forgot to turn off the fucking overlay for that shit right there. Okay. Well, you know mistakes are made at this point, so guess we're gonna see you guys all next time. I'm gonna realize that I fucking fucked up the recording of this guy with the overlay of the BRB screen. All right then. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys all next time.